Hello everybody, my name is Jorge. Today I review Doctor Sleep. Doctor Sleep is a sequel to The Shining. This movie takes place about 30 plus years after the event of the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. Now, for the most part, this movie does follow the story of Danny, and as he is an older man trying to figure out what to do after the whole Overlook Hotel and his experiences and how he was tormented and trying just to move on in a certain degree, not sure what to do with himself and this group of people have been trying to look for people who have the shine to kill them and take away their shine. And they find a girl who happens to be very powerful with the shine. And she needs help from Danny, who ends up helping her and trying to get away from them. Now, like I said, this movie is a sequel to The Shining. So to really appreciate this movie, you do have to watch The Shining. I would recommend to see The Shining to fully appreciate this movie. This movie does have a lot of tie-ins to that. If you do not, you will still understand the movie to a degree, but there is obviously a lot of tie-in between The Shining and this one. Acting-wise, the movie was actually very well acted. It's very well done. This movie is supposed to be a horror movie. It is not a horror movie by any way of the imagination. Pretty much like The Shining, which in my mind isn't a horror movie, even though it is in the horror movie genre. In The Shining, it was more like a psychological one. Pretty much like Cabin Fever, what happens when you're torn away from everything and you don't have nothing to do and you're just locked up in a cabin. Kind of like that feeling. This one doesn't have that feeling at all. It's probably more of a suspenseful movie in my mind than anything. I mean, it's not a horror movie. Don't see this movie if that's what you want to see. If you want to see like a scary movie, this movie isn't that. It's a very interesting story though. And it is actually a very well done movie. Ultimate Give score is 74% as of right now. Audience gave it a 94. I give this movie real good B. I do recommend seeing this movie in the theaters. I do recommend buying it if you do have The Shining especially. Now, if you do not like The Shining, don't waste your time watching this movie. Because if you found that movie to be slow or boring, you're not going to enjoy this one at all, in my mind. So just skip it. But if you do like The Shining, you will enjoy this movie. I'm pretty sure you would. Anyway, those are my thoughts. And as always, this is Jorge trying to save you guys money. Hit you later.